Hi everyone! Today, I'm happy to share with you the life of a famous Hollywood actor who has spoken to audiences around the world. This person brings familiarity to the silver screen with his exceptionality and becomes a name known as his charming games and charming characters. Their journey to stardom is a testament to their unwavering passion and dedication to their craft. Their story from humble beginnings to becoming one of the most popular actors in this industry is a story of perseverance and hard work. Now, let's take a closer look at the life of this outstanding actor called Brad Pitt. But before that, please do not forget to subscribe our channel, like, share, and comment, guys. And here we go. Brad Pitt, whose full name is William Bradley Pitt, is an American actor and producer and one of the superstars of Hollywood cinema. He was born on December 18, 1963, in Shawnee, Oklahoma, USA. He also works in advertising. Brad Pitt is known as one of the most attractive men in the world. It is interesting to know that Brad Pitt is not allowed to enter China by the Chinese government because of his role in the movie 7 Years in Tibet. After graduating from college, Brad Pitt went to Los Angeles to attend acting classes and worked as a waiter in a restaurant to pay for the classes. For a while, he advertised as a chicken for the El Pollo Loco chain for stores. Brad Pitt holds a BA in journalism from the University of Missouri. He attended the University of Missouri from 1982 to 1986. Brad Pitt is a fan of architectural art, especially the style of Frank Lloyd Wright. This world-famous actor has made many financial contributions to the National Fund for the Protection of Historical Monuments. He is also very interested in humanitarian activities. Brad Pitt is a member of the AIDS campaign. He is interested in environmentally friendly construction and owns a company that works in the field of architecture and in the field of environmentally friendly structures. Brad Pitt is very fond of motorcycles and has a personal collection of motorcycles. You may not believe it, but Brad Pitt is very fluent in Japanese. He loves being a father and makes time for it. Brad Pitt met Angelina Jolie while filming Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and a year later in Namibia in May 2006, they had their first child, a daughter named Shiloh Noel Julie Pitt. This artistic and famous couple had twins named Knox Leon and Vivienne Marceline in July 2008. Angelina Jolie also had several adopted children. They have a total of 3 daughters and 3 sons, all of whom are named Julie Pitt. They have adopted 3 children named Maddox Paxton and Zara. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie became engaged in 2012 and married in a private ceremony in France on August 23, 2014. But the relationship ended in divorce. Brad Pitt is one of the artists who never does skin surgery and Botox, and always likes to have a natural face. She doesn't spend much time on her hair, but she's beautiful, and everyone loves her. For fitness, Brad Pitt gives you a good diet and regular and daily exercise. Over the years, various magazines have mentioned Brad Pitt as a symbol of charm, the most handsome man in American cinema, and titles like this. Brad Pitt is also a fashion designer who collaborated with Biryani for an exclusive collection called BP Signature. Brad Pitt has been the ambassador of the Italian menswear label since 2019. and is regularly seen on the red carpet wearing the brand's clothes. The name BP signature was inspired by the biryani suit Pitt wore to the 2020 Oscars. Since Brad Pitt cares a lot about his style and type, it is natural if he spends a lot of money on his watches. One of Brad Pitt's Rolex watches is 18-karat gold called GMT Master with code 116718. Brad Pitt's role as Rusty Ryan in the follow-up film Ocean's 13 wore his GMT Master second watch, which is actually part of his own collection. These first watches were launched in 2005 with special green dial for Rolex and were released on the occasion of the 15th anniversary of the GMT Master. The current price of this watch, the market is about $45,000. Brad Pitt is also seen rocking a vintage Phillips oval mullet in By the Sea, a 70s-inspired flex that's perfectly fitting for the era. This particular model features a blue sunburst Sigma dial, an integrated white gold bracelet, and an 18K white gold bezel. Controversial former U.S. President Donald Trump also owns a Patek Philippe Ellipse. His model is yellow gold. Since most of the celebrities love to make strange purchases, Brad Pitt is no exception to this rule. You may have heard the news of him buying a tank. The surprise of the story is that this tank was not one of the tanks we saw in the war movie Fury. In fact, this tank was used on a set of the movie World War, a real Soviet-era Russian tank that had been decommissioned for use in the field. 30 years after starring in the movie Thelma and Louise, Brad Pitt achieved considerable fame. It is interesting to know that it was after this movie that he bought a $1.7 million mansion in Los Angeles from a successful Hollywood actress named Cassandra Peterson. During the following years, he bought 4 properties in the vicinity of his first mansion. It is interesting to know that these properties of 1.9 hectares have a value equivalent to $5 million. Shortly after marrying Jennifer Aniston, Pitt bought an 11-acre property worth $4 million near Santa Barbara, California. This beautiful and magnificent mansion is located in front of the ocean. He's also the owner of his house. These are only a part of his life. And thank you for watching this video. If you want to get more about other famous people, follow us for more. Bye!